Hey guys, Super Fudge Brownies here, and I'm starting a Let's Play series in Minecraft. And I'm just gonna shut the door, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm just gonna turn the sound down. The first thing you wanna do in any Minecraft game is collect some wood. So I'm just gonna punch it. And if you don't play Minecraft, you should, first of all. I know the graphics look kind of bad from just first glance, but they're bad for a reason. Because it's a world made entirely out of blocks, and so you can easily place blocks. And when you break leaves, you can get stuff called saplings, which is what I have in my hand right now. And here's my bar right along the bottom. You can see my food bar, my experience. That is what tells you all the information. And here is your inventory, and this is my skin. You can download skins on minecraftskins.com or minecraftskins.info. I might put a link in the description. And to get this game, you go to minecraft.net. It costs about $30, but it's like totally worth it. You can download maps to play on like one tiny block in the middle of the sky, and you die if you fall off. Or you can play like in a room filled with lava, and you have to try to survive in there. It's really fun, and I'm playing on a thing called survival mode. This is the 1.2.5 update, or 1.3. Some people call it 1.3. And it has a thing called creative mode, and creative mode you have unlimited blocks, and it has survival mode, which is what I'm playing in. So I'm just gonna get about 20 wood, and at night, monsters will come out in the game. So you want to build a shelter. The first thing you want to do is get wood, build a crafting bench, which I'll show you how to do that, and then build a shelter immediately. And this, I'm not sure if this is going to be the right wood to do it, because they're like different types of trees. The normal tree looks like, I guess it just looks like what you would expect in a tree, but this one's like the tall, leafy one. Let's see what type of wood it makes. Okay, you just have the crafting box right here, and that's what it makes. It makes darker wood. I hope that doesn't affect it. Okay, that's all I can make. And 64 is like the magic number. That's the highest you can go for a stack. I don't know why. Yes, it makes normal stuff. Okay, so besides the darker color than a normal wood, and if I find any normal trees, I'll show you the normal wood. This is your crafting bench right here. Let's place that right there, and it's hidden inside the snow, so it looks weird. But yeah, that's what your crafting bench is, and it gives you a larger area. It gives you 3 by 3 instead of 2 by 2. So this is a mod I downloaded. It gives you unlimited items and anything, but I'm not going to use any of that unless like I really need it. But I probably won't. I'll try not to. Try not to need anything really bad. Okay. Guess I'll start building a house. I just need to find a good area for it. This looks like a nice spot. I could build it tall. Okay, so to build a house, you just want to like, mine always looks like a cube, because that's the easiest thing to do, and it uses the least amount of wood. And like, there's some people that say the number one rule of Minecraft is don't make a house out of flammable material. I really don't care. It's not like there's gonna lava is gonna burst out of the ground and destroy my house. I think it's fine. Okay, this It's not the best house I know, but guess we'll make it work. Okay, and I think I'll keep the snow. It makes a nice like carpet. Sorry if you can't hear some of this. I have a cruddy microphone. If you hear that background noise, that's the vacuum cleaner. Either the vacuum cleaner or the computer's fighting a virus. And if the computer's fighting a virus, that power box thing for the computer makes that sound. I need to destroy that whole tree. Now, in Minecraft, your character is, I think, 2 blocks tall. So, you need a house that's at least 3 stories. That is at least 3 blocks high. I don't know what's going on right here. I guess I never filled in that wall. Okay. Now you just want to build a roof, because the monsters are 2 blocks high too, and you can only jump 1 block. But their spiders, they're only 1 block high, but the spiders they're kind of tall. Like, they're not tall, they can jump. So I'm just gonna bring my crafting bench into the house. You can make tools, which once I get more wood, I will. And with tools, it's easier to break items. Okay. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know why it made me click on that. I'm just gonna break all this snow. I accidentally broke a block of dirt. And part of the Minecraft physics is when you break dirt, you don't get the grass back. So you just place it like a normal dirt block and the grass will eventually grow. The grass isn't like snow though, it's not like an extra layer. It'll just turn grassy. Like when you break this. But what's weird is, you see on the edge it has snow. When you break that, it turns into grass on the edge. So I need to, what should I do now? I need to get 1 more block. I need to get more wood. So I just destroy this tree, because I need to make a door. I guess I'll just go on to this video until until daytime tomorrow, until night's over. So now that tree should be showing. Oh, sugarcane. A lot of people, they like go smash and then turn it all into like paper or sugar or something like that. But you're supposed to let it grow, and then you can get more if you don't smash all of it at once. So that's what I'm gonna do. And here will be my sugarcane farm. There's more over there. I'll go get that later. We have to explore some caves later in the series. So, okay, I need to make a door. Jump. Okay, and to make a door, you just go up to your crafting bench. I hope this can make doors. Okay, you just do in the shape of a door, and that's a wooden door. If you do it with iron ingots, you can make an iron door. And iron doors you can't just open by clicking on them. You have to have a button. So I don't see what the usefulness of iron doors are. I guess if you want to keep something out and you want to stay inside yourself, then you could use an iron door. Okay, and now I'm gonna make a chest. Make a chest, you just do it in the shape of a thing, I guess. Of course, on the last one, I need more wood. And I just dropped all my other wood. Okay, I'm gonna go get one more piece of wood. And it's getting dark. Okay. I gotta hurry up and get wood. Yeah, these things called creepers. And they're like, they look like upside down pieces of exploding broccoli. I guess that's what I call them, the exploding broccoli sometimes. And monsters, they can only spawn, they only spawn in the dark, but creepers and endermen, they can, once they spawn, they stay there during the day. But like skeletons and zombies and spiders die like during the afternoon, but skeletons and zombies, they will die in the morning, like right when the sun comes up. So I'll make 2 chests. And if you put 2 chests right next to each other, then you get a double chest. Let's put all my stuff away. Okay. And there's a way to make a bed, but I can't do that until I get sheep. Another block of wood. And lots of saplings. Okay. Let's see if I can show you guys any enemies. And there's a thing called an enderman. Mushroom. There's this thing called an enderman. And I'm sorry if you can't hear that. There's this thing called an enderman. And it will like pick up a block. And most monsters can't pick up blocks and hold them like we can, but an enderman can, and it will like and they can teleport, but they have to spawn in darkness and then they'll teleport around. So if your house is not lit up enough, then they'll teleport. They might spawn in your house and like rip it up. And I can't get lighting in my house right now, but they're 3 high instead of 2 like most monsters, or 1 like spiders, so that it won't be able to spawn in here. Some people say like I'm too cramped in with my head touching the ceiling in here. Well, I mean, it's better than having a monster killing you inside your house. So by pressing F5, you can do this, and you see my back. By pressing it again, you see my front. I look like a fiery bull. I'm supposed to be a phoenix though. And then you press F5 again. By pressing F3, you get the readings. And this thing tells you where monsters are, or monster activity. And during the night, it like spikes all the way up to the top. As you can see over in the top left corner. It tells you the lighting. And right now, monsters could spawn in here, but the chance of them doing it is kind of slim. See, those are the only 2 F buttons I think do anything. Oh, wait. Okay. Apparently, F1 takes away and puts back your hotbar. That's interesting. Okay. I don't know. I don't think F2 does anything. Oh, it takes pictures. Okay. I just got Minecraft like maybe 2 months ago, so I'm still learning. Some more saplings. And at some point, we'll probably build a monster spawner trap, because those are pretty fun to build. And what it does is it it traps the monsters and kills them, and then you collect their stuff. But most of them need lava, and I really have no source of lava. We'll start a mine in future episodes. Okay, so all I have is a thing. I'll go put this away. Because we spawned like literally like right there. So if you die, you respawn in your spawn point. You can change your spawn point by sleeping in a bed. We don't have a bed right now, so we can't spawn in our house. But and I really don't want to just stand inside and let you guys be bored the whole time, because you know no one wants to watch me stand around and talk. So let's venture to the top of this mountain and see what we might find. Okay, there's nothing up here. Ooh, a pig. The next best thing to a sheep, as of right now. They give you meat, and I'm gonna go see if he's an idiot, and he'll run towards me. A cow. Come on. There's cows and pigs, but no sheeps. Or sheep, whatever the plural is. Okay. I won't get that pig right now. Because if you get wheat from seeds, which I will go get now, so I feel like starting a wheat farm at some point. I'm surprised nothing's like spawned and attacked us yet. Am I playing on peaceful? Oh yeah, that's probably it. Okay, that's my difficulty setting. I'm just gonna go on easy. Now I'm gonna get dead. I don't care. Come on, give me some seeds. Where are my seeds? Yes. You need seeds to grow wheat. So I'm just gonna break this up. And you guys probably don't want to watch me break up some weeds, so I will just pause it and get back to you guys in a second. Okay guys, I did a little work. It became daytime. I got some wood. I got like I think 6 seeds. And while I was working, I saw that coal, so I made a wooden pickaxe. And coal is necessary to create torches, and that's what we need to make sure monsters don't spawn. So I'm gonna get this. Okay, that's kind of depressing. There was only 3. Once we get more torches, I'll explore that. And we need to start a mine, because once we start a mine, we can find lots of coal and iron, and maybe some diamonds. And diamonds you really want, because it's good. Okay, I'm gonna make some torches. I made some sticks. And please tell me, guys, if you don't want me to pause it, because like some people complain about like watching me do a bunch of work and not talking at all, and some people they complain about like barely seeing anything that I do. So I want to make these videos enjoyable for you guys, so please give me your input on that. And I guess this is the end of the episode, so like, comment, rate, subscribe. This has been Super Fudge Brownies, and never eat normal brownies. Yay!